where we explore rare coins from the history of the United States. And today we are diving into the fascinating world of the United States $1 coins from the years 1801 through 1809. These early silver dollars are some of the most collectible coins in existence, and they were struck during a time when the young nation was still developing its coinage system. You are about to learn the history, the varieties, the mintages, and the values of nearly 40 known varieties. So make sure you stay until the end and subscribe for more coin collecting videos. The 1801 draped bust silver dollar was produced with a small mintage at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin features the classic draped bust, designed by Robert Scott, and the reverse shows the heraldic eagle, which is believed to be one of the earliest interpretations of the Great Seal of the United States. Collectors today seek this coin in high grades because only a few examples exist in mint state, and the value can range from tens of thousands to well over $100,000 depending on condition. Moving on to the 1802 silver dollars, there are several die varieties known today, including differences in the alignment of the date and the placement of stars. These coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and the estimated mintages were very low, resulting in extreme rarity. In good condition, these coins can sell for significant sums at auction, and in some cases, examples have reached prices of well over $100,000 or more, making them a prized piece in any advanced collection. The 1803 silver dollars exist in multiple varieties and are considered extremely rare, with many examples preserved in museums and private collections around the world. These coins were again produced only at the Philadelphia Mint, and due to the limited production and surviving population, values often reach very high figures for collectors who pursue early United States silver dollars. Some examples, graded in the finest known category, have realized prices over $200,000. In 1804, no silver dollars were actually struck for circulation, but many were later produced as presentation pieces for diplomatic gifts, and these are known as the legendary 1804 silver dollars. There are only 15 or 16 original specimens known to exist, and they are among the most famous coins in the world. Collectors regard them as the king of United States coins, and examples have sold for millions of dollars at major auctions. The 1805 silver dollars are remarkably rare, with only a handful of surviving examples available today. These coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and there are a few known die varieties with slight differences in size of numerals and stars. These coins, when offered at auction, often appear sparingly and can achieve six-figure prices for collectors who are chasing the entire early silver dollar series. $1 coin dedicated to the fascinating world of coin collecting and rare United States currency. Today we are exploring the 1817 to 1825 $1 coins from the United States of America and sharing everything you need to know about these historic pieces and how they can be valuable to your collection. The $1 coin, first issued in 1794, quickly became one of the most sought-after coins in American history, and by the time we reach 1817, the design had evolved into what collectors call the draped bust style and later the capped bust style. These coins represent an era in early American coinage that tells the story of the young nation's economy and artistry. The 1817 $1 coin is highly desirable among collectors and can be found in different grades from good to mint state. The value of the 1817 dollar can range from modest amounts for lower grades to thousands of dollars for high-grade examples, and those coins with outstanding eye appeal or rare die varieties can command even more in the marketplace. Moving to 1818 through 1820, the $1 coins continue to show the transition from the end of the War of 1812 and the maturation of the United States Mint. Quality of strike and rarity of certain dates and die pairs influence the price. A great example of this is the $1820, which can be exceptionally rare in choice uncirculated grades. From 1821 to 1825, the capped bust $1 coins showcase further refinement in design and production. The 1821 is known for a strong, handsome design, while the 1822 and 1823 may be more common in collector circles, yet still hold significant value. In the 1824 and 1825 dollars reflect continued improvements in the minting process and are often prized for their beauty. Collectors often look at the mintage numbers and surviving examples to estimate how rare a coin may be. The term 40 mint refers to the collective output and study of these coins and how many examples survive. in high-grade collectors, and numismatic researchers estimate survival rates and assign rarity scales that impact price. These estimates influence values at auction and private sales. In terms of value today, an 1817 $1 coin and lower grade may be affordable to new collectors, while a well-preserved example can fetch many thousands of dollars, and rare high-grade pieces from 1820 and 1825 can reach even greater prices, especially if certified by a reputable grading service. The value also depends on demand and the history attached to individual coins. If you are just beginning to collect $1 coins from this era, consider focusing on the story behind each date and variation, and understanding how grade strike and preservation affect the value. This knowledge will help you make smart decisions and build a collection that grows in both beauty and worth over time. Understanding how to evaluate surfaces and strike details will help you make better acquisitions and will be a focus of future videos that you can access by hitting that subscribe button. In 1856 and 1857, the series continued, and each year has its own nuances, such as die varieties and subtle differences that specialists study. These details can dramatically affect a coin value, as certain dial varieties are more desirable and command higher prices. And we will be providing a detailed variety guide soon, so please subscribe to our channel to get alerts when it is released. Finally, the 1858 $1 coin represents the closing chapter of this classic series before changes in United States coinage design and composition. Collectors looking to complete a full date set from 1850 to 1858 must navigate grades, die states, and market trends, and we will guide you through each step in upcoming episodes, so make sure you subscribe so you never miss a coin valuation, history, and collection strategy video. Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating world of United States $1 coins from 1850 to 1858. This is a period where classic design and early American numismatic history come alive. In every coin we will explore the history, the mint varieties, and the values that collectors around the world seek, and we will talk about how you can build your collection and why you should subscribe to our channel for more detailed coin content. The $1 coins from 1850 to 1858 were part of the large silver dollar series that was struck following the famous Seated Liberty. These coins were minted at multiple facilities, including Philadelphia, and in some years at other branch mints, and each year has its own story and rarity profile. As a collector, you must understand where these coins were struck and how that affects value and rarity. In 1850, the Philadelphia Mint struck a significant number of dollars, and these coins can vary widely in condition, from the most worn examples to superb mint state survivors. Collectors often look at strike, quality, and surface preservation when determining value, and you will find that certified examples in high grades can command strong prices from numismatic enthusiasts worldwide. The 1851 dated dollars were also produced in Philadelphia, and these coins are distinguished by crisp details on Liberty and the eagle on the reverse. The survival rates of high-grade coins are lower than you might expect, and when a top-grade example appears at auction, the bidding can be intense, and this makes the 1851 dollars a must-watch in your collection efforts. The 1852 dollars continue to attract attention because although they are not the rarest in the series, they often display beautifully preserved surfaces, and collectors seeking example with original luster can pay a premium for these pieces, and we will show pictures and auction results in our next video, so stay subscribed for that information. In 1853, there were changes to the weight of silver coins, and this impacted how dollars were perceived in circulation and collecting circles. The 1853 $1 coins reflect a transitional period in United States coinage history, and specialists often seek out the strong strikes and well-preserved examples, which are difficult to find and high demand can elevate values beyond general expectations. The 1854 dollars are another fascinating year with many pieces surviving but relatively few in gem condition. Collectors looking for high-grade certified coins should be prepared to invest time and research, as these pieces can be difficult to locate, and when found at shows or auctions, they often receive significant attention. By 1855, the market for classic silver dollars was heating up, and this year saw fewer pieces saved in high grades compared to earlier years, and advanced collectors know that condition and eye appeal drive value. So, hello coin collectors, today we are going deep into United States silver dollar specifically, the period from year 1837 to 1841 where dramatic changes happened in design and minting, and the value of these coins has fascinated collectors around the world. Before we begin, you should know that coins from these years include the Gobrecht dollar issues that started later in 1836 and lasted into 1839, and then the seated Liberty dollars, which began production in 1840 and continued beyond 1841. And although we focus on these dates, the deep history around mint law in 1837 changed the silver standard and legal tender status in the United States, and that matters when we talk about rarity and value. Wikipedia Playsan. First, let us talk about the Gobrecht dollar. This silver dollar was struck in limited numbers and has many varieties, and collectors watch these coins closely because beautiful proof strikes exist. These were very early production coins, and some are extremely rare original strikes, and because they were not mass-produced like later dollars, they can command high prices in today's market. Coin Week. Next, we focus on the seated Liberty dollar that began in 1840. This design was created by engraver Christian Gobrecht and features Liberty seated on a rock with shield and pole, and on the reverse, an eagle that symbolizes the nation. These coins were struck mostly at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark and survive in various grades and conditions. Wikipedia. Now let us talk about values for an 1841 seated Liberty dollar. A circulated example in lower grades might sell for several $100s, while extremely fine examples and uncirculated coins can be worth thousands, and in rare cases well over $10,000 for high-grade. Certified examples and proof strikes of 1841 can reach $100,000 or more at auction, making them prized by collectors. Coin value checker Plywin. YouTube family, if you love details, we will compare values by grade for these coins, and we will tell you what to look for in collectors grading, such as very good, fine, extremely fine, almost uncirculated, and mint state, because these distinctions can dramatically affect value. And if you want a professional appraisal, you should send your coin to a reputable grading service. For the earlier Gobrecht dollars from 1837 to 1839, some pieces were struck in proof finish and very few were released into general commerce, meaning that survivors are scarce and demand is very high in the numismatic community, and many collectors pay premiums for especially nice examples with original surfaces. In this channel, we also cover mint history and production numbers because the quantities struck in these years were limited compared with later issues, and coins with known lower mintages tend to be more valuable and beautiful. Coins in high grade with original toning are always sought after by serious collectors. Before we conclude, remember to subscribe to our channel and hit like so you never miss our upcoming videos. 1806 silver dollars also exist in multiple dye varieties, and although more specimens survive compared to some other years, they are still very scarce. Most examples are found in lower circulated grades, and high-grade pieces are exceptionally rare. In the collector market, these coins can command strong interest with values ranging depending on condition and specific variety, with the rarest pieces bringing significant premiums at auction. The 1807 silver dollars are known to have some variations and differences in the mint dyes used during production. These coins are again from the Philadelphia Mint and have become a centerpiece for many advanced United States series collectors. Due to their age and historic significance, the value of an 1807 silver dollar can be substantial, and examples in high grade often attract competitive bidding and interest from numismatists worldwide. The final year in our video, the 1809 silver dollars, complete this early chapter in United States coinage history. These coins were among the last of the draped bust design and are considered very important for collectors who want to complete the series. The surviving population of these coins is low, and demand from collectors ensures that the value remains high, with many examples selling for 5 figures and sometimes more in premium condition. Thank you for watching this detailed journey through the early United States $1 coins from the years 1801 through 1809. If you enjoyed this video and want more coin history valuation and rare mint stories, then hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Leave a comment below with your favorite coin from this era and let us know what topic you want us to cover next in our coin collecting series, and please share this video with fellow collectors around the world. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of early United States coinage, and our focus is on the $1 coins from 1797 through 1801. These coins are officially part of the draped bust dollar series produced by the United States Mint, beginning in 1795 and continuing into the early 1800s, and these coins represent a crucial part of American monetary history and are sought after by collectors worldwide because they are not only rare pieces of history, but also valuable numismatic treasures. Wikipedia. The 1797 dollar is one of the most exciting early American coins with many die varieties and star configurations in an average circulated condition. The draped bust 1797 can be worth over $1,000, however, in higher grades, uncirculated or certified examples, this same coin can reach into the tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on the specific variety and condition, and collectors chase these rarities with great passion. Coin trackers +1. The 1798 silver dollar continues the draped bust design and also has multiple die varieties with small eagle or large eagle reverses and special star patterns, and these coins typically have strong silver content around 90%, and they are valued based on their rarity and condition, with some collector examples bringing significant premiums at auction, and these early silver dollars are considered a cornerstone for serious United States type sets. U.S. Coins Guide. For the year 1799, the draped bust dollar becomes more common in surviving specimens, but that does not make it any less collectible, and depending on the specific type such as stars arrangement or minor die differences, the values can vary widely, with certified high-grade pieces commanding strong prices, and experienced collectors often look for original luster and attractive eye appeal to add to their collections. Gray sheet. The $1,800 continues the historical run of early U.S. silver dollars, and although it is somewhat more available than the 1797 or 1798 examples uncirculated, and original examples remain very valuable, and in this period the young United States was still establishing its coinage practices, and each surviving coin from this era is a piece of living history that can tell us how the mint operated and how coins were used in everyday commerce. U.S. Coins Guide. The 1801 draped bust dollar is another highly collected date, and in average condition it may be worth several hundred to a few $1,000s, but in top-graded mint state conditions, the prices can soar into the tens of thousands or more, and collectors love to study the subtle differences in die states and the condition of the strike on these coins, because that is what often determines the final auction result. Coin trackers +1. Understanding the value drivers for these coins means knowing that condition, grade, rarity, mintage, and collector demand all play a role, and when a coin is certified by a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC, that certificate. In this video, we are going to explore the fascinating early history of the United States $1 coin, focusing on the period from the earliest production attempts right through the 1790s. And although coins dated 1789 do not exist as legal issues, the story of the first American silver dollar begins with legislation in 1792 and the eventual production of the first silver dollars by the Philadelphia Mint. In this era contains some of the rarest and most valuable coins in all of numismatics. And to stay with us, hit that subscribe button if you love coin collecting and history. Paragraph 2. The very first official silver dollar struck by the United States Mint is known as the flowing hair dollar, and it was produced beginning late in 1794. And all of these coins were made at the Philadelphia Mint, and today even heavily worn examples of the 1794 flowing hair dollar are highly prized by collectors and can be worth tens of thousands of dollars, while pristine specimens have sold for 7 figures at major auctions, representing history and rarity that few other coins can match. Coin auctions help +1. In 1795, the flowing hair design continued, but partway through the year, the Mint adopted a new design called the draped bust dollar, with a verse showing liberty with flowing hair tied back in the reverse, featuring a small eagle, and examples of the 1795 flowing hair dollar in decent condition are already rare and commanding high prices at auction, and the 1795 draped bust dollar can also bring high values depending on condition and surviving population. Coin value checker. As we move into the later 1790s, the draped bust dollars continued, and coins dated 1796 and 1797 are especially important to collectors because of their limited mintage and the fact that they were produced under the early mint conditions. of a young United States in the estimated value of a 1797 draped bust dollar ranges from low thousands in worn grades to hundreds of thousands in almost uncirculated grades, and for the highest quality pieces the prices can be astonishing, bringing intense interest from serious collectors. Coin value checker. The composition of these early dollars is approximately 89% silver and 11% copper, giving them substantial intrinsic metal value, as well as historic collectible worth, and because they carry the words United States of America and $1 around their edges with intricate designs, the coins are beautiful artifacts of the early republic, and their weight, diameter, and silver content reflect the standards of the 1790s that helped establish trust in the young nation's monetary system. Numista. When you collect early silver dollars, you must understand grading and condition, because that drives value for every date and type, and collectors talk about grades from good to very fine to mint state, and even the tiniest difference in surface and strike quality can mean tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars difference in sale price.